Welcome to Kruk and Kuip Extra Innings. As tonight, the Giants found yet another way to lose in torture time. This time to the fucking Braves, 5-3. The Giants were down for most of the game until Hunter Pence hit a home run in the ninth inning to tie it up. And then Corey Guerin came out. Then fucking Matt Kemp had to come out and hit a home run to blow the game. Not a bad line, though, from Jeff Samardzija tonight. 7 innings pitched, 3 earned, 8 strikeouts. Unfortunately, the long ball did him in tonight, so it is what it is. It's Atlanta. That new ballpark's a hitter's park, so can't fault him too much. Sam Dyson's looked pretty good today. He's really starting to settle down since joining the Giants. 2 innings pitched, no earned runs, 2 strikeouts, a lot better. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Dyson since he joined the Giants. So far so good for Sam Dyson. But now Austin Slater's starting to cool off a bit. Hopefully he can get it right. Hunter Pence is really starting to turn it on in the last few games. He's up to 251 with his batting average. And Pence has not given up on this season. 3 for 5 from Denard Span tonight. Span's, I think they should maybe take a look at shopping Denard Span now. Especially with the way he's been pitching as of late. I think he could be a really good asset for a team, and then they get an extra year out of him. So you maybe start taking a look at shopping Denard Span before the trade deadline and see what you can do with him. So we'll see how that works out But it's time to move on from Aaron Hill. He's hit a $136. He's 0 for his last 24, 25. I think it's time to cut and run with the bum and move on to bigger and better things for him. He's got other things he can do. I think that third base, it's also time to start putting Eduardo Nunez on the disabled list. I just really feel that it's really no point having Eduardo Nunez play if he's not 100%. Why risk getting him worse when you need to get his trade value up for the deadline to get prospects? I really don't think. I think maybe you're better off going with Hai-Young Hwang. That would be in it, or maybe giving Ryder Jones an audition, or maybe activating Connor Gillespie if he's ready to come back up from the minors. So they've got some options they can do. See what happens with all that. So we'll see what happens. And then then Matt Kemp's, of course, a Giants killer. Inciarte beat up on the Giants today. Matt Adams had a home run. One more road game, they get to go back home, so we'll see how it goes. But we'll see if we see Ryder Jones get his contract purchased. You might want to DFA perhaps Trevor Brown to make a roster spot ready for both Ryder Jones and Hai-Young Hwang. And I think maybe give them both a look. Maybe platoon them at third, and rotate a little bit of Kelby. That's just how it might have to be. But don't waste your. But let Nunez take his time getting healthy. Hamstrings are very tricky to recover from, and you gotta do what you gotta do to get Nunez healthy and let him take his time to get healthy. There's no rush in a lost season for him to re-aggravate it. All right, let's go around the league with other scores tonight. The Marlins beat the Nationals 2-1. Your winning pitcher was Kyle Barraclough. Your losing pitcher was Max Scherzer. Ryan Rayburn went 2 for 3 in this game. And the Marlins reeked like a fish and had only 2 hits in this game. But they won. I think Dan Straley could be a guy that could have some trade value here for the Marlins. The Rays beat the Reds 8-3. Your winning pitcher was Erasmo Ramirez. Your losing pitcher was Tim Adelman. Scott Schebler went 2 for 3 for the Reds. Steven Souza Jr. went 3 for 5 for the Rays today. And former Oakland A recently acquired Ray, Trevor Plouffe, hit a home run for the Rays today. And not a good day for the bullpen for the Reds. Austin Bryce allowed 2 earned runs in 1/3 inning pitched. And Wandy Peralta allowed 2 more earned runs in 1 inning pitched. In 1/3 inning pitch, excuse me. And the Royals beat the Red Sox 6-4. Your winning pitcher was Joakim Soria. Your losing pitcher was Robbie Scott. Salvador Perez went 3 for 3 in this game. And Kansas City just does not want to go away. And the bullpen was awful today for the Red Sox. Matt Barnes allowed 2 earned runs without recording an out. Robbie Scott allowed 2 earned runs without recording an out today. The Padres beat the Cubs 3-2. Your winning pitcher was Phil Matten. Your losing pitcher was Koji Uehara. And really, I think this would have been a good game for the Padres to maybe hit Rizzo in the ribs. I really didn't appreciate the way I really didn't like the way he took out Hughes the other day in that slide. I think it was really Bush League. And I think there should be some retaliation. It's one of those few times where it is okay to hit somebody in the ribs. You do something stupid, you got to be punished. But if they want to take the high road, fine by me. I would have had him hit. And their starter today only lasted 2 1/3 innings. Miguel Diaz. Eddie Butler wasn't that much better, pitching only 4 innings for the Cubs today. Brian Dwensing allowed 1 earned run in 1/3 innings pitched. Craig Stammen allowed 2 earned runs in 2/3 innings pitched. The Indians beat the Orioles 5-1. Your winning pitcher was Carlos Carrasco. Your losing pitcher was Kevin Gausman. And this was maybe one of Gaussman's better outings, but just didn't get the run support today. And the only reason they get shot because Dan Otero allowed an earned run in 2/3 innings pitched. And Trey Mancini, another good day from him, hitting 3 for 4. The Yankees beat the Angels 8-4. Your winning pitcher was Jordan Montgomery. Your losing pitcher was Ricky Nolasco. Andrelton Simmons went 3 for 4. Martin Maldonado went 3 for 4 for the Angels today. And for the Yankees, Austin Romine went 3 for 4. Not a good day for Mike Morin, allowing 3 earned runs and 1 2/3 innings pitched. The Cardinals beat the Phillies 7-6. Your winning pitcher was Brett Cecil. Your losing pitcher was Eduardo Ramos. Jed Gallorco went 3 for 4 in this game for the Cardinals. Howie Kendrick went 3 for 5 for the Phillies. So did Freddie Galvis. And Ramos allowed 2 earned runs and 1/3 innings pitched. Now 0-6 with a 5.10 ERA, which is not all that wonderful. Michael Wacha allowed 5 runs, 2 earned, and 4 innings pitched today. Tyler Lyons did good job in relief, though. The Blue Jays beat the Rangers 7-5. Your winning pitcher was Joe Biagini, snapping a 7-game losing streak as a starter. And your losing pitcher was Tyson Ross. Shin-Chu Chu went 2 for 3 for the Rangers. Joey Gallo went 3 for 4. Steve Pearce went 3 for 3 for the Blue Jays. And Ross allowed 7 earned runs and 3 innings pitched, as he's still trying to find his form after coming off of the disabled list. The Brewers beat the Pirates 4-3. Your winning pitcher was Oliver Drake. Your losing pitcher was Daniel Hudson. Orlando Arcia went 2 for 2 in this game. Adam Frazier went 3 for 5 for the Pirates. So Josh Bell went 2 for 3. The Twins beat the White Sox 4-2. Your winning pitcher was Jose Barrios, who's now 7-1. This kid is looking like the real deal for Minnesota. And your losing pitcher was David Holmberg. And Barrios, I think, has a better record in ERA over Irvin Santana. So Minnesota's got something special going on this year, even though they've fallen back into the wild card position at this point. And the Arizona Cardinals beat the Denver Broncos today 16-5. Your winning pitcher was Taijuan Walker. Your losing pitcher was Jeff Hoffman. And Coors Field did its thing today. Travis LeMahieu went 3 for 5 for Colorado. Paul Goldschmidt, 3 for 5. David Peralta, 4 for 5 in this game. Brandon Drury, 4 for 6. In what's a typical Coors game. And the whole team got lit up a lot today. Jeff Hoffman, 9 earned runs and 3 2/3 innings pitched. Jordan Lyles, 3 earned runs and 2 1/3 innings pitched. Carlos Estevez, 2 earned runs and 2 innings pitched. And Mike Dunn, 2 earned runs and 1 inning pitched. And these are one of those games where you kind of wish ERAs don't count at Coors Field. I think that sometimes those ERAs are very deceptive at Coors, and that's a very difficult place to pitch. And games currently in progress. The LA Dodgers are beating the New York Mets 7-1 in the bottom of the 8th inning. And at the end of the 8th inning, on the other side of the bay, the Astros are beating the A's 4-1. And at the end of the 7th inning in Seattle, the Mariners are beating the Tigers 7-4. And currently down on the farm, there are no games today, so the Rivercats are off today. And right now in the standings, the Yankees have regained first place with a half-a-game lead over the Red Sox at 39-30. The Indians hold a game-and-a-half lead over the Twins at 38-32. The Astros hold a 12.5 game lead over the Angels at 48-24. Your 2 wild cards at this point are Boston and Minnesota. In the NL, the Nationals hold a 9.5 game lead over the Braves at 43-29. The Brewers hold a game-and-a-half lead over the Cubs at 39-35. The LA Dodgers and Colorado Rockies are currently tied at first place, with the Diamondbacks a game back. And right now, if the score stands, it will be Colorado and Arizona in a possible wild card game preview. And tomorrow, tomorrow the Giants will go for a split against the Braves. Matt Cain will go against Jaime Garcia. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. Together we're Giant. You can follow me at Rob Iman at twitter.com. Back tomorrow night after tomorrow night's Giants game ends. Thanks for tuning in and have a good night.